framework of his Muslim identity. Growing up in Medan, North Sumatra, and shaped by his upbringing in Aceh, the only Indonesian region to implement Sharia law, Teddy developed a profound commitment to social justice and activism. Teddy aims to uplift LGBTQ plus Muslim youth globally and foster pride and belonging within the community, encouraging individuals to embrace their authentic selves unapologetically. So welcome, Teddy.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everyone. I also want to say thank you to my mom, my husband, and my friends who also here today. Well, let's start my story. My name is Teddy Muktady. I am 34 years old. I was born in Indonesia. My last name, Al Muktady, is a beautiful name given to me by my grandpa, which he derived from the Quran. It translated to the person who is always giving guidance. I grew up in the province of Banda Aceh, which is famous not only for being the only province in Indonesia that adopts Sharia law or Islamic law, but also because it was hit by one of the biggest tsunamis in history in 2004, resulting in the loss of more than 250,000 lives. Whew. I want to say that the following story might be triggering and hard to hear for some people. This is a very personal story that I have never shared before, but I feel this is the right time to talk about it. The lesson from this story is that storytelling can provide a source of strength, not only for yourself, but also for others. I grew up partly in a semi-military camp style because my dad was very strict, especially since I was his first child. He wanted me to become a real man, but I didn't understand what that means. That's being abusive to your son. Make your son a real man. Sorry, guys. My dad not only became abusive to me and my mom after he had a surgery. He was like a completely different person afterward. I also grew up in a city where religion is sometimes used as a shield, which was traumatizing for me. That experience marked the beginning of a story where I don't trust humans. I never discussed this on a public forum, but I got raped when I was 6 years old, twice. From someone on my mother's extended family. I was threatened that I would be killed if I made this story blow up at that moment. But now, I feel that it's important to share this story because telling our stories means taking back our power. When I was in high school, I kept myself busy by joining the province tennis team and representing my school in national singing competition. This was my way of escaping this difficult situation at home, which my dad made feel like hell. Despite all of this, I felt that God was fair to me. He gave me strength and many talent to survive in the future. When I turned 17, I convinced my mom to divorce my dad because our home situation was unhealthy, especially for me and my three siblings. This experience motivated me to learn about love, and I was accepted to study it in college. I'm grateful that my mom is a strong woman. Hi, Mom. If Wonder Woman from the movies were real, that would be my mom. How on earth could she raise 4 children on a low salary? She's working as an English teacher. But all of us are going to college because of her and the miracles she gets from God. When I was 24, I told my mom I'm gay and
Oh, you muted, Teddy. Can you unmute? Sorry. You can restart at when I was 24.
Sure. Sorry about that.
Problem.
When I was 24, I told my mom I'm gay and got raped when I was 6. I told her I was born this way and I accepted. Seeing a gay couple in Banda Aceh being punished under Sharia law, getting whipped 100 times, shook me. It made me think maybe I'll be next. It's terrifying. My dad passed away in 2016, and that moment I decided to move to Bali, the island of gods. Growing up, the universe taught me how to survive and be a breadwinner. I always believed that every affirmation I made was like a prayer that would one day come true. I was a strong headed person, controlling everything because life has taught me to be that way. Then in December 2016, I met a sweet man who is now my husband. He's the perfectly like no one else on this planet. From him, I learned that not every human is bad. Long story short, we moved to the Big Apple and pursue our dream as immigrants. We survived day by day, especially before we got our legal status. To everyone listening to my story today, I want to say that owning our narrative start with us. We lead our destiny. We write our own story. It's not just about coming out and telling the world who you are, but about self acceptance. If you are not proud of who you are, how can you expect others to respect you? So, guys, keep dreaming, keep affirming, and let the universe do its part. Thank you so much. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Teddy. Such a powerful story, and I know it wasn't easy, and